fun and games is one thing, but you have to train hard if you want to make it. That's something Valentin Guillod takes very seriously.
Within the current season, I understand many things, like to be a professional rider is not only ride the bike. It's also I have to manage many different things, like for my sponsors, the press international, my trainer, my health condition, and also out of motocross, my life, how to do the things. So yeah, that was difficult to understand that.
LoveMyTraining project for sure is a lot of passion. Passion is everything for us. We created this project a few years ago, myself and Filippo Bellotti. And with this program and with this project we want to give the tools to some young rider and to become professional rider. And of course our prize, our glory, our happiness is when we see this young rider winning, starting from the European Championship.
During the last 3 years with that project, I learned how to take good decisions. Like now I feel much more adult in my life, but for sure I'm keeping working on that point, but it will become good.
We want to find and we want to help young riders which is coming from a nationality where motocross is not really successful or popular, like it's Switzerland, even if now there are quite good riders in Switzerland. Then we want to identify a young rider with very well educated, with a very well approach to the life and with a positive approach to the sport. He needs to be honest, he needs to be polite, he needs to respect the sports rules, he needs to respect, let's say, the fair play, and for sure we push him to avoid any kind of involvement in doping as well.
A description of
Valentin for the new season is that he's a rider with lots of talent, lots of possibility, but he thought that after the European Championship last year that it would perhaps be a bit easy in the start of this season. When he arrived in Qatar, it was much more difficult than he thought. My work is really to prepare him mentally. I said to him, the season will be difficult because it's a World Championship. Afterwards, our relationship is always a bit difficult because we had a good winter, we trained alongside other GP riders, and we knew that we had a good chance. But the biggest problem was mental, to prepare to be behind other riders. In the case of LoveMyTraining, we came to give him the best that he can get, to get the people close to him that can give him the most confidence. Because Valentin, when he has lots of confidence in himself, he can do great results. Okay, we also need some distractions. Like today in the pool, we do sport to have fun, going out, his girlfriend, things like that. But to be a true professional, you have to take your pleasure from the bike because it's work. Doing that every day asks questions of you, and that is the big difference with the youth of today, because they're not so keen to work in this kind of setup. But the psychological aspect in sport at this level is the most important thing.
It's important to have a very good and a personal trainer which teach you how to train, what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, and then you need to be educated to to be in a press center, to talk with journalists, to talk with sponsors, and in this way you can grow. You need to learn professionally English, you need to speak several languages, you need to read your contract, so you need to also to be involved in legal aspect, because many times I saw also in the past that it's easy to sign a contract because many teams promise you, hey, no problem, that's a standard contract, and then at the end you can have big trouble. So we try to teach him that any single small details is important to become one of the best riders in the world. And that's our mission with Valentin Guillod.